Really? You gotta be kidding me.
All right, Dad, I put this up over on the Twitter sphere, and also I had this up on Instagram as well.
Yes.
2023 Toyota Sequoias, they are selling.
Yes.
I don't know if I want to say selling. They are being advertised for over $100,000. This one, can you guess the state that this one came out of, Dad? $82,584 market value selling price.
Well, I asked you what state it was,
Oh,
and you told me it's Florida. And the reason I wasn't 100% sure that it was Florida was because I thought the dock fee was a little light for Florida.
The dock fee is actually pretty low. Maybe that's
for Florida.
For Florida, yeah. Oh, don't get me wrong. The dock fee. We're updating we have a guide on our website. If you Google search CarEdge dock fees by state, we're updating that with the latest data. Dad, $800 for a dock fee in Florida is great.
Yes.
$1,695 for just add-ons. Like, that is the laziest add-on line I've ever seen.
No, laziest is MA.
MA, they couldn't even write market adjustment.
No, it's Ma. Where's Ma? Well, Ma's 10 grand. Okay. You want to get your Ma back? That'll be 10 grand.
Add-ons for, so we've got Sequoias selling advertised for over. No, they're not advertised, excuse me.
Yeah.
Pencil that, because they're probably not advertised. But then you can find used ones listed at over $100,000 too. CarEdge.com, all sorts of free resources back there, Dad. Like what?
Oh, I don't know. What's your car going to depreciate over time? How much is your insurance going to be? What should you expect to pay for fuel? It's all there. All that information in one place.
All right, this is over on Twitter. Encourage you to follow at Chefska over on Twitter. Pops, I was helping one of our community members, a really awesome woman named Jennifer. I was helping her negotiate her Toyota 4Runner.
Okay.
Let's be very clear, folks. She walked away from this deal. Market value selling price, $41,552. SWAT, glass coat for $1,000 each. The egregious thing here.
Yeah. Why would anybody buy a glass coat? I mean, you bang into, you just bump into something. That glass is going to shatter.
Really could, folks. So be careful. The $6,000 warranty added to the front end for 3 years, 36,000 miles.
Wow.
This is disgusting. Now, kudos to Jennifer. She got them down $9,000 on the out the door price. Still walked away from the deal for some other different issues, which I think was the right move. The really got to be kidding me here, Dad, is how disgusting and egregious this is. If you're an uninformed consumer, you end up paying for these things, and holy hell, it's all overpriced.
Well, and dealerships are counting on the fact that most consumers out there, most customers out there, are going to fall into the uninformed category. Okay. And we're counting on the fact that most consumers out there are somewhat uninformed, and that we want to inform them and empower them. And hopefully more and more of those uninformed consumers will find us. So our business can continue to grow, and we can continue to help people save thousands of dollars on their car deals. And you know, as an aggregate number, I don't know, we got to be approaching close to $60 million in savings.
Even more. Let's put this into context, how egregious that warranty ad is. And again, the SWAT and glass coat are negotiated off. The market value selling price is too high. The warranty at $6,000, Dad.
Yes.
This, for a comparable vehicle, let me pull it up on the screen here. We've got, theirs was for 36,000 miles, or 3 years, 36,000 miles.
Yes.
So that would be 36 months, and this vehicle's got 60,000 miles on it, so up to 100,000. We raised our warranty price. We make $600 now instead of $500. When we first started 2.5 years ago, it was $500. We make $600. But obviously, we're transparent about it. $1,776, which means the wholesale cost for this type of product is $1,176. And that dealer asked how much?
$59.95. And not $59.95. It was $5,995. Just, you know, there's hardly any margin in that. We're just a business trying to make some money. We're all just trying to make some money. You know, everybody's just, you know, we got a wife, we got kids. You know, we need, what, you begrudge us making a little bit of money? I mean, we just need to make a little bit. Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
Brandon, we know that at your dealership, you are doing great things. The reason we are such good friends with Brandon is because we really admire the way that he runs his business. He doesn't charge people fees. It's everything's straightforward. Let me show you an example of a dealership that doesn't operate with those principles. Don't worry, I'm going to zoom in here. This is from a BMW dealer.
Yeah, of Gainesville. Would that be in Florida?
Look at this. We've got $55,855 list price. Who knows what list price is, but let's assume.
Let's assume that is the actual MSRs and Ps.
The MSRs and Ps. So then we've got a couple add-ons. And this pencil, I hate to say, this pencil doesn't even look that bad with just those add-ons. I mean, obviously you would negotiate these things. Auto butler application, BMW wheel locks, BMW rubber mats, first aid kit. We're getting charged $50 for the first aid kit. Where things go downhill is rapidly. Right here. We've got your pre-delivery service charge of $1,100.
Wow.
What the heck is a pre-delivery service charge of $1,100 on a new car?
That's we're bending you over the barrel fee. Yeah, that's sure.
So not only do you get hit with the add-ons at the top, you get a pre-delivery service charge. And no wonder.
Well, when you go down to the double asterisks on the thing, what does it say?
Yeah, it showed a little. I wonder if it was like, or I don't know if you were a video gamer, but remember a GameStop, you could go and do the pre-order thing and get the game a day before that it would actually release. Yeah, that's what it is.
This charge represents costs and profit to the dealer for items such as inspecting, cleaning, and adjusting vehicles and preparing them for sale.
Whoa. May I say, before Brandon jumps in, may I say, having worked at BMW and Mini dealership, the manufacturer pays the dealers to do a pre-delivery inspection. It is part and parcel of what the dealership is required to do prior to selling any new vehicle. And the dealership submits a warranty claim that BMW pays for. So just say this is our stick it to you fee, and stop with the, because that's what it is. They should just put on their lube and oil because you're going to be asking for the lube and oil. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're doing it wrong at my dealership because we don't make the we need to start making the customer pay for our pre-inspection before we put the car out. Yeah,
you don't add a line item for profit, like in addition to the profit.
Brandon,
additional profit.
Yeah, additional profit, market adjustment.
Inconvenience fee.
You need to add a line item for rent.
JD Power survey, literally just came out, finds vehicle quality keeps getting worse. Dodge, Ram, and Alfa Romeo top JD Power's 2023 U.S. initial quality study. Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota slide. The really got to be kidding me is, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. But the idea that Dodge, Ram, and Alfa are your JD Power 2023 U.S. initial quality winners. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Remember, if I'm not mistaken, this is the study where it's like the less technology in the car, the better you score.
Yeah, because
these headlines are so misleading.
Yes, because the less likelihood that somebody has an issue trying to figure it out. It's like, we'll share something with our audience today that people know. My brother Kenny, 80 years old, only person in America that does not have a computer.
Yep. And I don't know if he's the only, but yeah,
more than likely. And until Tuesday, the only person in America that did not have a cell phone.
Yeah.
I got a call from my brother yesterday saying, I just spent like 4 hours and I finally figured out how to get the phone off the airplane mode. So
he got a cell phone.
Uncle Kenny got a cell phone. 80 years old, got a cell phone. He didn't get a smartphone. He got a $20 Nokia smart flip phone.
Yep.
But the point is that's not even that sophisticated of a phone, and he can't figure out any of the stuff.
Yeah.
So now take vehicles that have a poop ton of technology built into them. How are people supposed to figure that out? And that is what lowers the initial quality scores, because the more technology these vehicles have, the less likely it is that someone other than a dealership employee who has been trained for 10 minutes is going to be able to figure out how any of this stuff works.
It leads to incredibly misleading headlines of, like Alfa Romeo wins U.S. quality from, I mean, that is like a headline you never actually want to read, because it's disingenuous.
Or Dodge or Ram or Jeep. I mean, come on, we see it in the comments all the time as to, the reason they don't sell is because they don't produce particularly high quality vehicles, but apparently their initial quality is better than everybody else's. They just deteriorate much faster apparently than everybody else. That must be the case.
It must be the case. I found it quite fascinating, quite interesting. We're not going to do any videos on the CarEdge channel about this stuff because it's just, to me, it's not news, but it's an interesting headline to say the least.
And we deal on a daily basis with interesting headlines that when you dig a little deeper into some of the headlines, you begin to realize that, well, there ain't much there.